It's Tania's world. Vlogs plus she got reactions. You should see this girl. Going up, she never lacking. It's Tania, you see her. Bringing flames, man, what? Gotta shout out T-Gang. Stand up, stand up.
What is up with my gang? What is up with my squad? T-Gang in this thing. What's poppin' with y'all? What's up, T-Gang? Welcome back to my channel. So today your girl will be checking out something different, but something that y'all can kind of relate to. So normally I've been checking out like New York disses versus response. So I've seen that's for New York, and then I've seen for Chicago it's kind of like lyrics that really happen. I'm gonna check it out. Hopefully y'all like it, because this ain't New York drill. I mean, this is versus response, so I'm not too sure if it's like the same or if it's different, but I'm trying it out because, to be honest, I do be kind of confused with my Chicago songs too. So maybe this might help when I start really hopping back into my Chicago, because I'm slowly getting back into my Chicago with Lil Durk. Now I'm trying to branch off and learn about other people in Chicago again, because I feel like I done abandoned my people in Chicago, and I don't want y'all to think I really abandoned y'all, but I just took a break. I don't know, it wasn't even like I said I was gonna take a break. I just took a break. I'm hopping back in my Chicago stuff, okay? So for my folks that like Chicago, be excited, okay? You already know the deal. Smash the like button, comment something you want to see below. I guess let me know if there's any songs or anything that's in this video that y'all want me to check out. For this video to be titled lyrics that really happen, I'm low-key scared. Not even gonna lie, I'm low-key scared. Also, subscribe, click the bell, join the gang. If you're new, then definitely subscribe, because we're going nowhere but up. Definitely follow me on my social medias. Follow me on my Instagram, _is_Tania's world. Gonna get to this. I'm telling y'all, y'all be thinking I'm playing. I be really like scared. We gonna get to it. So honestly, it's not like the New York videos where it's like part 1, part 2. So we just gonna hop with like the most recent one, which was 4 months ago, and it looked like Lil Durk is in the thumbnail, and I think his name is FBG Cash. He just passed away like a few months ago. We're gonna check that video out.
These are the most disrespectful Chicago rap lyrics that really happened. Starting with the bar from Computers by Wooski, because he says, "Bo them stood over J Money and put 4 in his grill, for real. Now go ask Lil Boo how that hot feel." Wooski is a well-known FBG member that's known for beefing with rappers like Lil Durk and King Von. And he's also one of O-Block's main ops. His most known song is Computers, where he takes shots at multiple O-Block members, including J Money and Lil Boo. J Money was a black disciple from O-Block and one of their main shooters before his death. J Money was killed on September 2nd, 2013. Rumors say he was set up by a girl who convinced him to link up with her in their ops territory, but he didn't know it was a setup at first. And when he got to the location,
See, I learned, don't do that. I lived in some freaking apartments where that freaking happened. We was upstairs. This stuff happened downstairs. Made me miss school, made my brother miss school. We both missed school because it was yellow tape. I think it was on the news. Don't fall for the trap. And I'm a girl. I'm a female. Don't fall for the trap. I don't know why it's so freaking easy. Like literally, probably like if I really wanted to, I could do that. But I just find it kind of pointless. We could set them up a different way. I feel like that's kind of played out now. Like, don't fall for the trap. But I'm gonna be honest, it's not a good feeling to be living in that same area as all this stuff going on. Cause I mean, I didn't like school, but shoot, I gotta miss school. For you, it wasn't even like I got to miss school and like go somewhere. Like I missed school and was stuck in the house. I didn't have nothing to freaking entertain me. So imagine wanting to be home from school to sleep. I couldn't even sleep. They was making noise. Don't fall for the trap, I'm telling y'all.
The head and body multiple times. So in this bar, Wooski explains what his gang did to J Money, and Lil B from STL/EBT was rumored to be the one who shot J Money, but he later got killed in 2014 by the police. After J Money died, Durk and other O-Block members went on Twitter to mourn his death. O-Block also started going by the name Money Gang to pay respect to their fallen soldier. But J Money ain't the only one Wooski dissed in his song. He also took shots at a Team 600 member named Lil Boo, who was killed in 2015. Lil Boo was one of the members who helped start 600. So Lil Boo was a well-respected member of 600 and one of their top shooters. He taught a lot of the younger 600 members how to slide on their ops and move in the streets. Lil Boo also had several bodies and was a huge problem to his ops, which made him a big target around the city. But Lil Boo got locked up between 2012 and 2014, which made it hard for his ops to get to to him. But not long after Lil Boo got released from jail, he would lose his life. Because on April 3rd, 2015, Lil Boo was walking down the block when a car pulled up next to him, and a passenger hopped out and started firing, hitting Lil Boo multiple times. He was rushed to the hospital where he died at 22 years old. And because of Lil Boo's status, he quickly became one of...
Okay, that was kind of weird that it just ironically had to be 22 and I just turned 22. I mean, I ain't saying it's like a bad feeling or a gut feeling towards me, but I'm just saying that's kind of weird. We're gonna get back to it. That's kind of weird.
Was disrespected 600 members by rappers who were his ops, including Wooski. And Wooski's ops didn't let all of the dissing slide, because in exposing me, King Von said, Goofy got shot right up in his top. His brother told on me. With this bar, King Von refers to the situation that happened to Wooski at Nusky the Man's funeral. Because on the day before Nusky's funeral, O-Block members were seen FaceTiming Wooski and letting him know they had a big surprise for him.
Listen, we gon' surprise.
You talking about tonight.
We gon' surprise, bro.
So the day of Nusky the Man's funeral was tense, since everyone knew that something could go down at any moment. FBG Duck cousin Ruger said in an interview how he also felt that something was going to go down because...
Wait a minute, y'all told me I said that man name wrong. The world y'all talking about? You saying the man name wrong. I ain't saying it. He just said... I'm over y'all.
There's a bad energy in the air.
That's Nusky the Man. To be honest, I kind of felt like something, you know what I'm saying, funny was gonna happen. On some real shit. Just off the strength, like, that's Nusky.
This turned out to be true, because when Wooski stepped outside during the funeral to smoke a cigarette, 4 men in hoodies ran up and sprayed the church up. Wooski was hit in the head, and 5 other people leaving the building after the service were also hit.
There were a total of 6 people who were shot outside the church. It was a pandemonium, a scene of pandemonium right after that happened.
Thankfully, no one was killed in this situation. And even though Wooski survived the shooting, the injury was so bad, he had no choice but to leave the streets alone for a little while. But Von didn't care and continued dissing Wooski on social media, saying the shooting changed him into and that Wooski didn't want to diss him anymore after that happened.
Nah, but for real, you know they try to make all the ugly motherfuckers seem like they super tough, they super gangster because he ugly. And he got shot in his head, so now he's stupid slow. They think that's savage. That's lame. Don't nobody get shot in the head. That's goofy.
And when Von said his brother told on me, he was talking about Big Mike, Wooski's brother. Because in 2014, Von was at a house party, and during the party, a dude named Malcolm Stuckey and some of his friends were mean mugging Von to try and scare him. But since Von was by himself, he didn't try.
Wait a minute, I could have sworn that boy was cool. Oh wait, no. See, I told you I gotta get back on my Chicago. I thought, wait, was that what that? Oh, see where y'all be coming from. Okay. We're gonna get back to it. I just need to get back on my Chicago because it's kind of like refreshing my memory, which is a good thing because it's better than actually having to teach me. It's just refreshing my memory. So, you know, we're gonna get back to it. I was low-key confused, a little thrown off, but I'm good. I'm good. We're gonna get back to it. This video is actually refreshing my memory.
Anything. Instead, he went and recruited backup from Big Mike. So once he and Von spotted Malcolm hanging out by the porch, they opened fire. Unfortunately, Malcolm was killed in the shooting, and several of his friends were wounded trying to get away. Not long after, Von and Mike were both arrested and charged with 1 count of murder and 2 counts of attempted murder. So Von and Mike fought this case for almost the next 4 years. And the case was looking pretty bad for Von after Big Mike agreed to cooperate with the police and testify that Von was the one who fired the shot that ended Malcolm's life. And at the last minute, Big Mike refused not to take the stand.
I can't believe it. An ad though in my video. An ad though.
To take the stand. No other witnesses came to testify either. So the prosecutors didn't have much evidence to tie to Von. And at this point, it had already been several years since the shooting. So Von held his ground and was eventually acquitted of the charges, while Big Mike got sentenced to 28 years. TW Lil Twine also had some lyrics that go too far. Because on 62 Dead Ops, he said, heard T-Roy got hit. Wada, he was trying to lurk. Said he tried to run, but he wound up tripping on that big shirt. TW Lil Twine is a GD rapper from Taekwondo World, and they're known to beef with O-Block and 600. So in this bar, Lil Twine is taking shots at T-Roy from O-Block, who was killed in 2017. T-Roy was a respected O-Block member and King Von's best friend, and T-Roy and Von would always go on drills together. T-Roy also supposedly killed several members from rival gangs, so he was a huge target in the streets. Because on February 15th, 2017, T-Roy was out looking for a rapper named TB from Taekwondo World, but while searching for him, he ended up getting killed. because T-Roy was out by himself that night and walked into a shoe store trying to find TB. But while he was in the store, he got spotted by FBG Brick, Duck's older brother. Brick was cool with TB, so he told him that T-Roy was inside the store. So when T-Roy went to leave, things didn't go as planned, since TB came inside the store and pressed him. But T-Roy couldn't pull his gun out fast enough, so TB ended up killing him. So in this bar...
Dang, I never knew what happened. Wait, did I? Yeah, I don't think I never even knew what had happened to T-Roy. I don't even know what I would have even tried to have done differently if I was T-Roy, because it's like you try to find somebody that you don't like and then you get spotted by the person that is Jesus. I don't even know what I would have did. That's what's messed up, because I never knew what happened. So now that I know what happened, I don't even know what I would have did differently. Like, I'm not even saying like to help T-Roy out to get this man gone. I'm just saying I don't know what I would have did, because it's like even if he wasn't trying to kill that person, the other person, it still could have happened. Because see, he was trying to find one person, but he already killed a lot of like other people. So that could be their family trying to come find him, that could be their friends, like stuff like that. That's messed up. I mean, it's messed up and it's crazy at the same time, because it's like, dang, regardless on if he wasn't trying to find somebody to kill that night, it still could have possibly happened. He still got all these people looking to freaking take his life. I don't know. I think if I was to be like T-Roy and have taken that many people's lives, I would freaking order my stuff online and have it sent to me or something. I don't know. I would not leave. I wouldn't leave. I'm not leaving.
W. Lil Twine is rapping about how T-Roy lost his life while trying to find TB. T-Roy's death hit O-Block hard, so they were after revenge heavy. So T-Roy's brother, HK, got revenge for him a few months later, since he caught up with TB and shot him outside the same shoe store where his brother was killed. It's rumored when HK caught him, TB smiled and told HK, "You got me." They found Nusky slumped up in the car just like they did Pac. FYBJ Man smoked. FYBJ Man is a rapper from Jaro City who beefed with...
Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I had a comment, but I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna keep that comment in my head.
O-Block and 600. And in this song, he's talking about Nusky, Lil Durk's cousin, who got killed in 2014, right after signing a deal with Durk's label. On May 31st, 2014, Nusky was sitting in a parked car in front of a store when someone walked up and started letting off shots, taking his life. Nusky was sitting in Durk's car when he was shot, which led many people to think that Durk was the intended target. And it's rumored that 051 Melly was the one who killed Nusky, since 051 wanted revenge after 051 Lil Mark's death. Because after Lil Mark died, Durk made a video making fun of him at the spot he died.
Hey, this bus stop right here though, this a real famous place, yeah? It's a real famous place, B. Hey, this bus stop, it's a real famous place, B. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Which made things 10 times worse for him and anyone around him. That's why after 051 Melly died, Lil Durk started dissing him in songs. Because on Refugee, he said, "How you get killed when you partying?" And Melly was probably one of Durk's deadliest ops. Because it's also rumored that Melly was responsible for killing Lil Durk's manager, Chino, since Melly went on IG Live talking about the situation and making fun of Chino.
Just let me a piece. Yeah, Chino Burger, that's what they said. Yeah.
And Melly was so out of hand that he was nearly beefing with the whole city. Because one day, he ended up getting into it with a dude named 007 Nate over a dice game. Melly responded by shooting up Nate's house while his baby mother and newborn child were inside. No one was hit, but Nate wanted revenge. So in September 2019...
Sure, you would watch over... I mean, I put myself in the baby mama's position. Look, I'm gonna be honest, if I was the baby mama, I'd be looking at him like, look, there's gotta be something going on with you. So are you gonna handle it or not? Because he just shot at our house. Wait, I don't even know if they just said he was in the house with, well, shoot, I'ma just assume he was in the house with them. But he just shot at the house with all three of us in here, especially your newborn child. You better, I don't care if it's, you better take care of that. You better take care of that. The world, that's messed up, because I like what's his name? 051 Melly. I like him. Been a minute since I said his name, so don't judge me. At the same time, if I was the baby mama, I'd be like, look, I don't care if you gotta handle it, if you gotta call some people to handle it, I don't care. But something's gonna happen to who just shot at this house with my baby in it. I care about all three of us, but mainly my newborn. You better go out there and handle that.
Would come since the house party was being thrown by FBG in Gyro City to celebrate the passing of one of Durk's close homies. And Melly came to the party since he was cool with both gangs, but they warned him that his ops may be there, but Melly felt untouchable and came through anyway, knowing there would be problems if he came. And 007 Nate ended up catching Melly lacking and shot him in front of everyone in the house. That's why Lil Durk says how you get killed when you partying, basically making fun of Melly since they were sworn enemies. Durk also took shots at another one of his ops in Computer Murders, where he said, sneaking pics by Vine mural, like Lil Bro won't come out and spin. He was sending a threat to FBG Cash with this bar, because Cash had snuck and taken a picture in front of King Von's mural to disrespect Vine and his people. So Durk was trying to warn Cash that he shouldn't have done that. And 3 months after Durk dropped that song,
well, thank God it's an ad. Freaking Lil Durk, when are we sliding for Vine? I don't get it. I really feel like me and Lil Durk would be cool if I met him in person. But I just don't get it, Lil Durk. I don't get it. We need to have a discussion or something. Or shoot, it don't even gotta be Lil Durk. He can send somebody, I don't know.
FBG.
I don't know. He can send somebody. It don't even gotta be Lil Durk. But when? When, Lil Durk? When, Durkio? When, Mr. Banks? I actually like his last name. I had to throw out Mr. Banks. Not like that. But I would want my last name to be Banks. If I gotta have big eyes, I ain't gonna tell y'all what my last name is. But if I gotta have big eyes, I don't want my last name to be my last name. I want my last name to be Banks. Because Banks sound a whole lot better than my last name.
She ended up getting killed after getting shot while driving on the south side of Chicago.
A South Side rapper was killed this morning after a gunman armed with a rifle opened fire on his car. 31-year-old Tristan Hamilton performed under the name FBG Cash.
And before we move on to this bar from FBG Duck, subscribe real quick. But in FBG Duck Exposing Me remix, he said he got caught in traffic. Waldo ain't get to finish his status. Waldo 600 was a member of the BDs that was shot and killed on East 63rd. He died on October 10th, 2018, just the day after Nusky the Man was killed. It's also been rumored that Waldo was killed in retaliation for Nusky the Man's death, because Waldo was allegedly there when Nusky got shot and killed. To make it even worse, rumors started spreading that Waldo was dissing Nusky on the internet, which led to immediate retaliation. That's why Duck says Waldo ain't get to finish his status. Now let's move on to a bar from Driller, because in his Beatbox remix, he says, since Geno died, that back door ain't funny now, but it's free die, cause he still needs to get gunned down. Driller is another rapper from 051, Young Money. And aside from O-Block and 600, they're also known for beefing with THF. So in this bar, Driller is dissing THF Geno, who was killed in 2021. On January 27, 2021, Geno was found dead in an elevator of some apartments. And the streets say Geno was killed by a member of his own gang, a man named Dada, who was real respected in THF. Police say around 3:25 p.m., someone in the apartments ran down on Geno and shot him multiple times. He was then rushed to the hospital where he died from the wounds. Demetrius Johnson, aka THF Dada, was later arrested for the shooting, and Dada's mom said she was the one who called the police because her son had a gun and was wilding out at the crib. Supposedly, she was also the one who called up Geno since he and Dada were close friends, and she thought that Geno would be able to come.
Be honest, I'm confused. I'm confused, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know who we're talking about. It's like it went from like talking about people I know to people I have no idea who they are. I've never seen this man's face a day in my life. He actually looks like somebody. I can't think who, but he looks like somebody.
These nuts. Got him!
It'll come to me later, I know it.
Dada down and get the situation under control. So he showed up at the apartments to help Dada's mama out. But turns out he couldn't do much since Dada was heated and shot Geno 10 times. His mama also told the police that Dada heard voices. So this dude was really going through something. So in this bar, Driller made fun of THF for backdooring their people. That night we lost Kobe on the A block, had the Glock beside him. G-Herbo, crazy. In this line, Herbo is rapping about one of his close friends, Jacoby Jaron, aka Kobe. Kobe was killed around 4 a.m. on August 10th, 2013, after leaving a party that Herb was at, because after he left, he was shot several times outside of a McDonald's in Chicago. The death of Kobe hit Herb really hard, so he even went on to name his Ballin' Like I'm Kobe mixtape after him to pay respect to his friend. If you enjoyed this video, check this one out to see 7 rappers who got caught lacking.
You know what? I was about to say, why am I looking at this man? Don't shut up. Okay, so y'all, honestly, towards the end of the video, that's where I'm just really confused. So if y'all want to help us out towards the end of the video, that'd be very much appreciated. Other than that, I didn't know, to be honest, I didn't know who we were. Well, I didn't know all that happened. Shall I put it that way before somebody think I'm talking about stuff? I'm saying, I thought I was gonna hear like, oh wait a minute. I think there was a clip where it was talking about like a lyric from King Von's song. Why do I know I seen King Von, so I know. Dang it. Oh wait, exposed. Okay. I was about to say that I thought I was gonna like hear King Von, but y'all know Exposing Me is my favorite, one of my favorites. I can't say that's my favorite King Von song because I got a lot of those. One of my favorite King Von songs. That song come on, tell y'all, volume all the way to the highest point it could reach. Honestly, I just didn't know all that happened, so it was really informative because I didn't know all that happened. But I think, I'm gonna be honest, I think checking out these type of videos for Chicago is actually gonna help, kind of like when I be telling y'all my New York videos, when I be doing like disses versus response. I think it's gonna be like that, where it's gonna help me understand where they beefs be coming from. Because in Chicago, I'm gonna be honest, it be people just popping out of nowhere, and I be like, I didn't even know you existed, and you beef with that person, and I actually know that person. I've heard that song before, but I never knew it was you we were talking about in this song. But y'all let me know if y'all want me to keep checking out these type of videos, because I'm gonna be honest, if y'all don't want me to check out these type of videos on my channel, I'm gonna still check it out off my channel and just watch it on my free time, because this is actually gonna help. Okay, this is gonna help. Now I do have a question. What happened to y'all giving me Boss Top? Because we don't do Boss Top anymore. So what's the deal with Boss Top? Because as some of y'all know from Chicago, I like Boss Top. Boss Top is my second King Von. Like, Boss Top don't need to go nowhere, because if something happened to Boss Top, I'm gonna freaking break down in tears. I was about to do a little scene from Baby Boy. He's like, you flush your blood, you child. But I break out in tears. I already lost King Von. I like King Von. If I lose Boss Top, that's just like freaking losing King Von all over again. Y'all let me know if Boss Top got any songs out. But y'all know the deal. Smash the like button. Comment something you want to see below. Like I just told y'all, leave some comments by Boss Top. Let me know if y'all want me to keep doing these type of reactions, lyrics that really happen. Also, subscribe, click the bell, join the gang. If you're new, then definitely subscribe, because we're going nowhere. But definitely follow me on my social medias. Follow me on my Instagram, _is_Tania's World. Till next time, remember, it's T gang or no gang. We out.